Guys, I think I got hate crimed and I want to talk about it. So I do kind of have to expose a little bit of a sin before I go into the story. My best friend is a dude. And that's important because this did happen at his soccer game. So his name's Logan. I picked Logan up to go watch his soccer game with him, and it was an indoor gym. And when you go to like an indoor gym with soccer, there's often a very, very high net, and it borders around the entire gym. So me and Logan were walking on the other side of the net looking for seating, and then he was looking for his team. And there was another guy on the other side of the net that was like kicking goals. He was practicing. We didn't think anything of it. His ball came rolling towards us on the ground. The ball was on the ground and it came rolling towards us, so he started jogging towards us. Keep in mind, he's still on the other side of this very high net. As he gets closer, he gets about like maybe 2 feet away, and he extended his arm out. My cat has the zoomies. He extended his arm out past the net and smacked me in the face. So I was just like, and I turned around and Logan was just like, and I yelled like, hey, what was that? And the guy just kept running. Now, this is a full-grown man. This wasn't a young child. Like, he was older than me for sure, probably in his 30s. So I was like completely like bamboozled. I was just like, what? And so Logan, like we were late, so Logan had to go to his team. So he was just like, are you all right? I was like, I'm fine, like you can go. So he went. The guy was not playing Logan, so he was actually on the other side of the gym, but he was still playing a soccer game. So I was kind of fuming because like I could see him and he was playing, and I was just like, you kind of just smacked me in the face. So I texted my family and they were like, call the cops. And I was like, I live in Yeehaw, Saskatchewan. The cops aren't gonna do anything. So I decided, okay, I can either go to the front desk and see if he can be like taken out, or I can go to his coach and let him know what happened. And my stepmom mentioned, she was like, what if the coach is like a similar kind of guy? But I decided to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's soccer, it's fun. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to the coach because the front desk guys were teenagers. So I thought I might as well go see if there's an adult around. So I walked up, I asked, so I couldn't find a coach, so I asked the ladies that were like subs on the team, like where the coach was. They said he was playing, so I just sat and watched the guy that had just hate crimed me play some soccer. Finally, the coach comes off, and I was just like, at halftime, like, I'd love to talk to you. There's been a bit of an accident. And he was like, no, let's talk right now. So I told him everything, and I really, like, it was weird. It felt like maybe it was an accident, but it just didn't make sense. There's no reason, with the ball on the ground, there's no reason his hand should have extended out like that. There's no reason it should have went past the net. There's no reason that he shouldn't have stopped to ask if I was okay. You know, like, he smacked me. So telling the coach this, you know, like his eyes widened and like the blood drained from his face. Like I'd be embarrassed too if one of my teammates did something like that, but like his reaction was like unsettling. And then he hit me with the goalie is my brother. So immediately I'm just like, oh, the guy that smacked me is your brother? And the coach immediately goes into like, oh, that's so uncharacteristic of him. He would never do that. Like, this must have been a mistake. There's been an accident, this, that. And I'm sitting there like, he smacked me, bro. Like, he smacked me. Finally, the coach is just like, I'll get him to come and apologize. But I'm not looking for an apology. Like, I kind of just wanted him like to like leave. That's kind of what I wanted. But whatever, I was just like, clearly like nothing's gonna be done. So nothing was gonna be done, so I just went and sat with Logan's parents who were watching the game. And then it was like just after halftime, the guy that smacked me came running up, and he came and started apologizing profusely, and he's like, I didn't even know I hit you. And he was trying to come up with like a bunch of excuses. And that kind of frustrated me, so I like cut him off. Because he was like, I must have gotten just too close to the net, maybe I tripped. And I cut him off, and I was like, we made eye contact about 2 seconds before you hit me. You were not near the net. You stepped near the net and then extended your hand past the net, smacked me in the face, and ran off. And he just looked at me like, and I'm looking at him like, and so he just continued to apologize, and I just told him to go away. But like, I was thinking that I had like a whole speech prepared. Like, I was gonna be like, by the way, I'm not an immigrant. I was born here, you piece of garbage. But I actually just like curled up into a little ball when he came up to me, and I was just like, go away, I don't want to do this. So yeah, nothing was done about it. But like, a part of me keeps thinking like it had to have been an accident, because like who would just do that, like just out of the blue? But it just doesn't make any sense for it to be an accident. The ball was on the ground. There's no reason for him to have put his hand out like that. And like the fact that it caught me so off guard, and the fact that it caught Logan so off guard, and he was like, what? It just doesn't seem like it was an accident. So yeah, it was crazy. Nothing was done about it. It sucked. My face hurt. But yeah, do you guys think that that was like a hate crime, or do you think it was just an accident and something kind of weird happened?